All right, so this is a short case that kind of intrigued me some time ago. There was Canadian resident by the name of, or citizen rather, by the name of Christopher Smithers, who resided in Antigua. He was a trainer, personal trainer at the Extreme Gym, and on the 1st of March 2022, he was stabbed and killed by a supposed friend called Burley Wallace. Now, this happened on St. John Street, just on the opposite side of Peter Pocket, for those who may know the area. That night, Burley and Chris were hanging out drinking beers. And Chris, from the surveillance camera, Christopher was showing Burley some videos on his phone, right? They were laughing back and forth, cutting it up, right? Two buddies just drinking, having, a little fun. Now, whatever happened, because you won't get sound from the cameras, from the surveillance cameras, you won't get sound. But from what is being seen on the camera is that whatever happened, a little tussle ensued between Burley and Chris punched Burley. This is what we're seeing in the camera. Chris punched Burley. However, Burley now retreated to get a knife, but we didn't see this on the camera. The surveillance doesn't show this. So Burley retreated, got a knife or scissors, some object, and he stabbed Chris. Now, after he stabbed Chris, he left and he walked to the police station, which was 5 minutes away. On the way to the police station, he met there's a lady on the street, Miss Denard, on the street, and she kind of saw him. He looked kind of out of it, so she asked him what was the problem, and he said he just stabbed a man, right? So he went to the police station and he confessed that he did in fact stab somebody, and Chris was fatally stabbed. Chris died from the injuries of the stab. Now, this case got thrown out because of lack of evidence. The prosecution could not prove that Burley Wallace intended to kill Chris when he stabbed him. And this is the reason the case got thrown out. So this created, contention with the family of Chris, for the community on a whole, because it seems as though he got away with it. But this is the law. You need to prove certain things in certain cases, and they could not prove that Burley Wallace intended to kill Chris. And on top of that, he confessed of what he did. And for this, the case got dismissed. So you can tell me, that's the general summary of the case. You can tell me what you think about the case, if you've heard about it, if you know of it, if you think the family got justice. You can let me know and we can talk about it in the comments.